Today is a very exciting video for Cross Server Showdown because I'm going to showcase our very first server showdown with the Freak Shrooms, my family, and how we was able to take first place and destroy all three light cores in our very first attempt. So let's go over today's amazing PvP gameplay. Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, and yes, smash a like, comment and subscribe for more daily videos with me, Mr. Sneaky, the one and only. And guess what? We are an official Legend of Mushroom content creator, and boom, a little pop-up there. Yes, if you want to save yourself a little bit of purchases, guess what? You have a 5% promo code for Aptoide. Just type it in. It works from the 1st of May all the way to the 31st, and I'm basically granting you some extras, so why not just take advantage of it, right? So what we're doing today is pretty simple. We're going to go over this gameplay right here of me teleporting in and doing some insane damage as a Arrow God on this alliance. And I'm going to explain all of my thought process through it and obviously go through my skills that I was running through this test play. Are you tired of spending money in your favorite mobile game like Affinity Kingdom here and not gaining any bonuses for spending? Well, check out Aptoide's actual app. They have App Wallet, and anytime you spend in games, you're going to get a bonus for that. And on top of this, if you're checking out Legend of Mushroom, you can type in my special promo code, Mr. Sneaky, and by claiming this, you're going to get 5% extra bonus in all of your purchases for Legends of Mushroom. This lasts from 1st of May to the 31st of May, so please take advantage of this and help yourself out and get some extra free goodies for your main game. And thank you once again, Aptoide, for sponsoring today's video. Obviously, for them, I wouldn't be able to do this as a job as a full-time content creator. So these are the skills I'm going to be using though for my cross server showdown. So you can see I do have access to the one and only Clone Strike, so I have to be using that big boy of a skill. But when it comes to the other ones, I have chosen to go on the Shroom Shield and Nature's Renewal. And there's a really good reason why I've been able to do this, and I will explain in the gameplay when we get to it. And then Disarm and Smoke Bomb. I think these two are just kind of staples for me right now. Stopping any sort of PvP gameplay with that Disarm, and obviously increasing damage dealt to PvP and PvE content is just so good for my class, right? When we're going into the pals, if you're wondering what pals I was running for this, I was pretty much running the exact same you are seeing here, right? So we've got the slow attack speed in case we go against any PvP players, and the damage resist for that. But apart from that, we're running 3 offensive pals. We've got the chicken, the energy sprite, and the cactus, just to give us that regeneration on our cooldowns and obviously damage from combos and basic attacks. So now let's get into the PvP side of things when we start doing our main focus. Hello everyone, and yes, here we go. We're about to invade into S11174. Obviously, as you guys should know, your first invasion is always 0 gems, and then any type you do of an invasion after is going to cost you 2,000. So we have a 10-minute timer, and I am going to tell you right now, we are invading until all 3 are dead. So this is around 3 to 4 invasions back to back that we're going to be watching with time lapse, right? So we basically get the call from our announcement in our family Discord, basically telling us, guess what? Get online, we're going for these cores. Obviously, logging in, I was the first one to drop into this zone, but what I love about Cross Server Showdown so much is the fact that your alliance members, your family members are all about to jump in and help you as well. Even the enemy, right, jumping in with those defenses. So if I kind of like fast forward this little bit of footage here, you can see we're going to get to the last 5 seconds, and then you can see some of obviously my allies who are just turned up to follow up on this damage, and they're currently, as you can see, in battle right now. So they might have been already fighting in the last 30 seconds. But this is where stuff starts to get spicy, right? Because we get through this next sort of damage phase, and what happens is, as you can imagine, people start showing up. And me being kind of like who I am as like a supportive player, knows my other players next to me, Mia and Crazy, are technically stronger power, right? So my mindset is I can't let those guys get disrupted, right? If they get disrupted through any of their damage, basically it's going to slow down our light core progress. So I took the initiative. I purposely engaged into that PvP combat, killing that player, and then going straight back into, obviously, the PvE DPS down on our first light core. And what we're going to do is just fast forward this footage through so you can see we do fight through all the way to the last couple of percent, and you can see this last final attack we did after doing a couple of more defense is gonna be the one, boys. It's the one where we drop the whole light core down. And honestly, when you're there for the first time, you've never seen this, it's honestly a shock, because everyone is basically open season now. Everyone in my alliance, you can see here on Nightspire, and even Jaxa there, with the speed ups, looking for people to hunt down, to kill them before they teleport to the next light core. This was so much fun, and I will obviously try to do the same thing, right? So we found our target, we get this really easy, quick kill on them, and then we're just gonna use this time, as you can imagine now, to teleport. So I'm basically gonna go back into the Capital of Light. This is the main area that we're focusing down, and boom, I just kind of teleport and go straight into the combat again, right? And this is where the next set of massive fights go down. So what I'm going to do is do a nice little time lapse here, so you can just kind of watch this little bit of fighting that goes down in the background, and then we'll come back to when this second core drops. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and you can see even while we are fighting through this, we were doing some insane defense and obviously aggressive attacks on those defenders, trying to stop myself and some of the bigger players in the Freak Rooms from dealing damage to their second light core. But as you can see, they are unsuccessful here. They're going to be dropping down this second one. And you can see I've got 5 minutes left on my timer. So this is actually where I'm going to be obviously using another sort of invasion. It's going to cost me 2,000 gems mid-fight in order to obviously kill this last core. But I'm taking full advantage of this, boys. We've killed the core. I am hunting anyone around me, and I am doing insane damage, right? The only thing I am scared of, I will admit, as an Arrow God player, is those warmongers. If you're a warmonger with like 75% crit on your Counter-Strike, oh god, it's so painful. And I know it is very painful if you're an Arrow God player listening to this, right? So here we go. We're going to do the final little push here, and we are going to do the same thing. Teleport straight in, do some damage onto this, and see how much we can do in this life. So I hope you guys enjoy the next time lapse of this push, and obviously when I'm buying right back in with some more gems for an invasion ticket. And welcome back to the finale part. And I know it's been an action-packed one. I've tried to keep this video as short as possible for you guys because I know these events are long. And you can see the system messages, right? The system messages 11173 are retaliating and trying to go into our own zone. So I'm under pressure here because I'm trying to kill this thing as fast as possible. And this is, as you can see, the final attack, boys. We finally made it. The third light core for the Capital of Light going down, allowing me now two options, right? I have basically 4 to 5 minutes left on my timer, allow me to jump out of here and go into some of the different zones, hunt some players, hunt some mobs, as you can expect I'm going to do, to get some score at least to see if I can get anything, and then defense mode, right? We need to defend our cause because it is under attack and we don't want that thing to drop either. So we're here on the last 15 seconds. You can see how much damage we're pumping out. Honestly, I love playing the Arrow God, and I am going to look forward to the next crossover showdown because you can see these were the skills I were using, but I'm going to experiment with a different build specifically to destroy these cores, right? And if you want to look at that build, hit a comment below and I will happily give you guys that video, right? So there we go, the final attack here, because it's still up here, and we're going to just time lapse through to the last 5 seconds. You can see the system message on ours saying they are trying to take our light core too, and boom, we have successfully done it. All 3 light cores were destroyed, and that was an amazing, honestly, coordinated attack from the Freak Shroom family, right? We was able to have this on Discord announcement. Load of members actively came online and they were attacking this thing from all different directions and obviously defending the main attacker. So congratulations, big W to everyone in that family. And you can see here what I've done is pretty simple. I've hit the map mode, I've jumped out, and I've gone into an area just to try and get some extra points to see, you know, what can I get here, and just show you some basic gameplay of this crossover showdown. And if you're wondering what to do, if you can kill any of these mobs, as you can see, in under 5 seconds, that's kind of like the golden rule. If you can do it under 5 seconds, you can go up the next level, and you keep doing it until you get to the zone where it's taking you longer. And as soon as it takes you longer, just go back 1 zone, guys, and you just keep killing everything on that 5 seconds. I do have a full guide for it if you want to check it out. There should be a little link above around here for you guys to check it out. But as you can see, we're teleporting around, we're looking for bait, and we're finishing up basically this amazing crossover showdown. And what we're going to do is basically fast forward all the way through. So now you can see we are rank 1, and it was an amazing push because from this, the massive point difference from rank 2 to rank 1, as you can see, is insane. Nearly 250,000 points in the advantage to our family. So honestly, this was a great crossover showdown. We was able, after this, as you can imagine, to go around here and start defending our own area against these invaders, and obviously clean house anyone who was there. So if you've enjoyed this video and you want me to do more crossover showdown videos and guides, and even just like straight up gameplay when I'm doing this myself, when like invading, let me know and I will make more content like this, because honestly this is my favorite part of Legends of Mushrooms. So with all that said, you know what to do. Check the links down below for Aptoide and obviously the app wallet, and even use my code Mr. Sneaky, you know what it is, and that will give you that 5% bonus from the 1st of May all the way to the 31st of May on any of your in-game purchases for Legend of Mushroom, boys. So with all of that, you know what to do. Stay safe, stay sneaky, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.